っているところでございます。
次の地域では強い揺れに警戒してください。宮城県、岩手県、福島県、秋田県、山形県です。
We were home in Akita Prefecture, which neighbors both Iwate and Miyagi on the Japan seaside. And so when the earthquake struck, we actually had quite a lot of shaking, and it lasted for maybe 5 minutes. The whole house shook, and we knew it was bigger than anything we usually get. So I turned on the regular television in the house.
Up in northern Miyagi Prefecture, we're at tsunami, obviously coming in several sweeps.
And within 30 seconds, the entire power cut off. And later we'd learn that the entire power, in the region was cut off. So, I wanted to know what was going on. My wife came downstairs and we started to, I told her what I knew from the 30 seconds I saw on television. And she's the person that brought my attention back to my cell phone, actually. I've got it's called WIN phone from Hitachi. And the service that I use is AU-KDDI. Here, let me see if I can show you what this looks like, just so you get an idea. I got this phone as a replacement phone for one I dropped. This was several years ago, and they didn't charge me any extra for it. And it has an MP3 player, takes photographs, and I didn't really care about the television function. They just were sort of giving me this phone as a free upgrade. And the phone allows you to watch, I think it's about 6, there's a total of 8 channels, but there are only 6 available in Akita via broadcast. And once I leave the area, once the phone goes into roaming, it doesn't allow me to watch television anymore. I can only watch it within my own area, within Akita Prefecture. So, didn't have a desire to watch Japanese television on my cell phone prior to that. I almost never looked at it, but my wife thought of it. So I went and grabbed the phone, started watching NHK, and basically saw everything that was going on, on the other side of the island. The fires and the things from the earthquakes. Watched through the tsunami warnings, and then watched as they became realized and saw the tsunami sweep through Sendai, and we watched that coverage for a bit until we realized that that problem was so large that it may affect our ability to have electricity for more than just a few hours. It might go on for days or weeks. We didn't know at the time, so I stopped watching because I didn't know if I'd have a way to charge the phone. I don't actually have a car charger for this cell phone, so we stopped watching. But periodically, we got a hand crank charger. Actually, we managed to get one, and so we'd watch periodically, 20 minutes at a time, and then charge it up a bit. So the emergency side is there. But prior to the event, actually, I teach university students. I teach undergraduates, and before that, I taught high school students, and they use the phones for entertainment and for televised entertainment on a regular basis. When they're out, they spend 7 a.m. until sometimes 8 p.m. at school. The high school students did, and so if they have an hour of free time when they're not studying or in their club activities, often they watch television. But definitely the high school students, I observed them using it during their downtime fairly frequently.